Welcome back to cut start of another video of messages from 20-year-old to you. Oh my god, I just realized it's damn ugly. Okay, okay, never mind, just ignore that. Okay. So today I want to talk about, oh my god, I keep forgetting. I know, focusing. So today's message from 20-year-old Val to you will be about focusing on what we gain rather than what we lose in each and every experience that we go through in our lives. So I think this message first came to me from Emmy Wong. Oh my god, Emmy Wong, I love you. So ever since Circuit Breaker started, I've been following Emmy Wong's workout videos and workout programs. It's amazing. Please go and follow her. And one thing that she said in this video that I was doing yesterday, right? She said this line of like when things were like when we were halfway through the workout and things were getting very tough, especially for my thighs, right? Oh my goodness. Then she said this line that focus on what we gain rather than what we lose. And it brought like a whole surge of power within me of like, wow, freak, let's like when I started thinking about all the muscles I'm gaining from this exercise, all the strength in myself that I was seeing from me doing a workout exercise and finishing it, all the capabilities, me being able to see the capabilities of what my body can do when it comes to workouts and fitness, right? All these things that I was like choosing to see, all these things that I was gaining from this workout rather than what I was losing, because before that, like, I find that there are times where I was like doing a workout video, right, I lose perseverance, or I lose the inclination to want to keep going on, to want to put my 100% into each exercise rep, right? It comes kicking in when I start to focus on things that I'm losing. For example, I'm actually like the time that I'm using to do this workout, I could be using to do work instead. Or like if I do the workout now, then I'll feel tired later, then I won't want to do it. Like, I'll lose the drive to want to do other things. Or like by doing this workout right now, I'm losing the time to focus on preparing materials for my next lesson, or like materials for the next training that I'll conduct, things like that. So yeah, like when I choose to focus on the things that I'm losing by going through this experience, right, rather than the things that I'm gaining, it causes me it sucks away the drive and motivation that I have to continue and persevere on, and it makes the experience worse lah, definitely. And I guess that's why this is a message I want to leave with you, because not just in exercising, but in generally the experiences that we go through in our daily lives, and be it in the past or be it currently, whatever you're going through for yourself now currently, right? See what you're gaining rather than what you're losing, and I promise you, this shift in lens that you create for yourself, it will bring you a way better experience of whatever you're going through right now, or it will allow you to review like a past experience in a way better light. And there's so much that you can learn and learn for yourself from this experience that can help you grow just by choosing to see what you're gaining from it. So I guess maybe let me give an example, which I'm horrible at giving. Okay, let me think of an example of an experience that I was going through recently that is not so enjoyable. Okay, so recently I got a job, which I will not reveal. I don't think it's appropriate to reveal. Okay. So I work in this team, including me, there are 3 people. And the job scope that I'm involved in, right, that I have to take on, like by taking on this job, one thing is, so I've been screwing up. Basically, to put in short, I've been screwing up. Screwing up in and making mistakes in ways that actually have cost, like, my other team members, that it has cost them lah, like not monetary wise, but in terms of possibly reputation, in terms of almost like screwing trainings up, and yeah, basically it's horrible. Oh my god. And what got me out of it was when I remembered this one line that I'm gonna leave with you. Like I said before lah, focus on what we gain rather than what we lose in each experience that we have. So for me, I chose to see that, okay, what am I gaining from this? I learn what I'm supposed to take note of each and every time there is a training. I learn that I'm not such a detailed person after all, that I learn of what I need to do for myself to keep up with the momentum of workflow, to make sure that I remember to do certain things by a certain time. I learn more about myself. Yeah, like I said, I'm not such a detailed person after all. Basically, there are so many things that I learned from making these mistakes. And yeah, I use these learnings and these takeaways to help me be better at it next time, to help me improve in the work that I do next time. And after like shifting my mindset from focusing on what I was losing, which was I lost face in front of the other 2 members. I caused like damage to them, and basically I should have lost some trust that they had within me, that we had between us, because of my mistakes. But it's okay. As much as I'm losing all of this, I'm also gaining a lot of lessons, a lot of values, a lot of takeaways that I can use to propel me forward in becoming better at this the next time, in incorporating into my way of working, my way of living next time. And it is when I choose to shift my lens this way, then this experience becomes more enjoyable. Definitely still not enjoyable, but more enjoyable doesn't mean enjoyable, okay? So yeah, make things better for myself, and it lightens me up a lot more. So I think this is a very important takeaway and a very important message that I want you to have. So yeah, like, same thing, if you feel like you have an experience that you find that is very tough on you, that's very rough for you to go through but on your own, and you want to speak about it to help you shift your mindset, to help you shift your perspective on how to see this in a better light, just drop me a hello and we can strike up a conversation over it anytime. Or we can even just write like text or like call or Zoom call, anything that you want, I will give to you. Again, as long as it's not creepy, immoral, bad, whatever, illegal, okay? I think basically that's all I have to talk about it. Focus. So lastly, before I go again, I will want to stress again, the message that this 20-year-old wants to give to you is in how focus for each experience that we go through, focus on what we gain rather than what we lose, because and only because we give power to whatever we choose to focus on. Sayonara. Have a good day. Tune in to my next video, and okay, I shall shut up now.